All right, everyone. Welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. We continue to bring you some of the day's biggest top stories and headlines. Next up, we want to go out to New York City, get an update on, once again, there was a police situation outside of Gracie Mansion, where now we're learning from NYPD that the device in the park has been cleared and determined to be non-threatening. Now, this was a situation, of course, very heightened from everything that we have seen in the last couple of days play out during that protest. Want to now go out to New York City. That is where we find Fox 5 in New York's Linda Schmidt joining us here with a breakdown of the situation.
Yeah, first of all, good afternoon to you there, Mike. And the situation here was another really scary day for this neighborhood on the Upper East Side here in Manhattan in New York, because we are just about a block from the mayor's official residence, which is known as Gracie Mansion. And again, today they had another scary situation. It was just on Saturday that they had the situation where the two suspects, who are now in federal custody, are accused of trying to detonate two improvised explosive devices right in this area. And then today, well, the bomb squad here in New York City responding to the park right here behind me. I want you to go ahead and take a look at this video here. They responded here to this park because there was a park employee who was here earlier this afternoon. It happened about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that park employee spotted something that person believed to be suspicious and called 911. Now, I've spoken to multiple law enforcement sources of mine, and they are telling me what the object turned out to be was a thermos type object. It had liquid in it and it had tape around it. So thankfully, it turned out, to be nothing. But the NYPD bomb squad responding, and the NYPD ended up shutting down about a 3-block area here on the Upper East Side while they investigated. And then I want, in just a moment here, last night in Pennsylvania, FBI agents conducted a controlled detonation of explosive materials that they found in a storage facility in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Now, you can hear the explosion, so just take a moment here and listen closely, because you are about to hear that explosion. Again, a loud explosion there. FBI Special Agent bomb technicians, along with the local bomb squads there in Pennsylvania, they searched that storage facility, and the FBI says that they found residue believed to be connected to the ISIS-inspired terror attack that happened right here in New York City. Right where I am right now, that storage facility is in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, which is where one of the suspects lives. Now, 18-year-old Emir Balat, I believe you guys also have that video showing pictures, photos of the two suspects. 18-year-old Emir Balat and 19-year-old Ibrahim Kayumi live about 4 miles from one another in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. That's just outside of Philadelphia. Balat, as I just said, lives in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, which is where that storage facility is, where the FBI was last night. He is a senior in high school. Kayumi, well, he lives in Newtown, Pennsylvania. They are both charged in the attack that happened here on Saturday, again, with attempting to detonate 2 explosive devices, and they are facing federal terrorism charges. Mike?
Yeah, Linda, I mean, what a scene it has been these last couple of days. Talk about what have you been learning about really this heightened security that no doubt is being played out right now in New York City and the surrounding areas?
Well, you know, with what happened here today, Mike, in this park, law enforcement authorities have been telling us since 9/11, really, if you see something, say something. And that's what happened here today. You have a park employee who saw something, looked suspicious, immediately contacted authorities, did not hesitate. And then you have the bomb squad and other members of the NYPD showing up here today. And people in the city, specifically in this neighborhood, but all around the city, whenever an incident happens, like the one that happened on Saturday, and now you've got 2 teenagers who are under arrest, and they are charged with federal charges of an alleged ISIS-inspired attack, then people start to become more aware. They start paying attention again. They start looking around, seeing, do they see a bag or a package, or today, like this thermos that had tape around it. Do they see any objects that they think to themselves, you know what, that looks a little suspicious. Let me make a phone call. I'm going to call authorities and have them check it out. So that's where we are. And that's pretty typical after an incident like the one that happened on Saturday. You know, police, I think, in any city, any town would tell you that then residents are on heightened alert. They are more aware, and they tend to get a flood of phone calls in the couple of weeks after that initial incident because people are just paying more attention, and that's definitely what's going on here in New York City.
Yeah, that is definitely the case there. Linda Schmidt, thanks so much for joining us on Live Now from Fox, giving us a great breakdown of what happened. We appreciate it as always. All right, everyone, before we go to a 2-minute break, I do want to show you the statement by Mayor Mamdani saying earlier today a suspicious device was discovered in Carl Schurz Park near my home at Gracie Mansion. The NYPD responded immediately and secured the area. Thankfully, the device has been determined to be non-threatening. Thank you to the NYPD officers and bomb squad members who acted quickly to ensure New Yorkers are safe.